Hey everybody, and welcome to the Bullshit Party. And in this one, we're going to be taking a close look at the new podium vehicle, this thing, the Taipan. As always, we're going to be going to Los Santos Customs. I'm going to be telling you if this vehicle is worth getting, and we're going to have fun along the duration of the video. And with that, let's start with the 360 around the vehicle while I give you some facts about it. And first and foremost, this is a fairly old vehicle released in 2018. So, yeah. It has been on the podium once, I believe, at the tail end of 2023. In terms of vehicle interactivity, this is what you can do with it. You can, wait for it, open all of its doors, which is 2, and that's it. So in terms of interactivity, not really much to brag about. But in terms of looks, it is a looker. Weird how it doesn't have a rear window though, but yeah, we're gonna discuss that when we go to Los Santos Customs. I really like how the doors are a little bit slanted upwards. Yeah, interesting. And it's based, by the way, on the real-world Hennessy Venom F5, which is, well, it surprisingly looks a lot like this. Now let's close everything back up and see how the interior of the vehicle looks. And oh wow, it is green. Okay, and it still looks very weird without the rear window. The sound, by the way, is glorious. And with that, off to Los Santos Customs we go. Something weird that I just noticed. See how big the... what do you call this? Hunch? That thing behind the pillar? Yeah. Weird. So big. Now, let's see what type of drivetrain we are dealing with here. And it's a rear wheel drive vehicle. By the way, I'm not laying off the gas. It's weird. Usually vehicles... weird. Usually to get a vehicle to do that, you need to basically do this and like play with the gas. But interesting. So probably this is gonna be a pretty fast car. And with that, off to Los Santos Customs we go. And of course, on our way there, I will be sharing with you my thoughts and impressions of the stock version of the Taipan. And so far, I am kind of disappointed. If you listen to how the car sounds, it should move like a rocket ship, but it doesn't. It just moves like a ship. So, interesting. It doesn't accelerate great, is what I'm trying to say. In terms of top speed, from what I can tell, it's fairly good. And from the handling and things like that, traction, all that good stuff, it's pretty comfortable. Ooh. Let's chalk that to driver error, even though I don't want to. The brakes, however, let's see. Something that I just noticed that's very weird about the car is that the license plate is on the right. The brakes are actually surprisingly good. And, yeah, not really much I can say bad about the car. Surprisingly. Interesting. I'm kind of looking forward to see what we can customize on this one, because if the customization is anything like the exterior of the vehicle, we're in for a fun time. And here we are. And something that I didn't mention before is that the Taipan is part of the super car class category in GT Online. You can sell it for, wow, was not expecting that. So let's repair it and upgrade all the performance options up front so we don't forget anything by the end of the video. Of course, we're gonna neglect the armor because nobody cares. Now let's see the engine. And we should have 2 more with the transmission and the turbo. Now let's see the front bumper. We can modify. Okay, so that's the front splitter. Okie doke. Let's go with this one because I guess we're going for a theme here. The chassis, whatever that is. No, thank you. The exhaust we can also change. Let me just remove the smoke. Yeah, I don't know which one I like the best. Maybe this one? Because this looks kind of generic. This looks, I don't know, kind of wrong. Maybe I like this one the best. Yeah, this looks just weird. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. The hood we can also change up a bit, I guess. Maybe go with this one. Yep. Let's see, the mirrors we can also modify, so let's make them the secondary color. I guess that's the theme we're going for here. The license plate, The license plate on the side, very weird, very quirky, and well, actually, it doesn't have a license plate on the front. So let's go with this one. Whoops. We're gonna be respraying the vehicle as always at the end of our Los Santos customs. For now, let's just see what we can do for the roof of the vehicle, and I can already see my favorite one. It's probably gonna be this one. Yeah. Or maybe this one. I would have preferred this with a carbon roof, without the little BMW fin knockoffs. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna get this one. The side skirts of the vehicle, can we make it the secondary color? Of course we can. Actually, this vehicle, surprisingly, even though it lacks customization, I don't mind it. It actually looks kind of good. Let's see, we can... well, the traction is maxed out, no surprises. The brakes are not very good, at least considering the graph. But in reality, they're fine. I think I want to go with this one. Does it touch? Yeah, it touches. I don't like it. Maybe this one? Yep, let's go with it. $14,000. Haha, money like toilet paper. Awesome. Let's see, we can slam it to the ground, I guess. Which is not a big difference, but... yeah. Wheels, I love those, so we are going to be keeping them, and hopefully the color is going to change as soon as we change the secondary color. The window tint, well, let's go with the dark smoke, and this is that part of the video where you guys chose already what color to make this vehicle in this video. And for this week, you guys suggested to make it purple, and thank you so much to everybody that voted on the poll, and hopefully you like how the vehicle is going to look purple. Interesting. And of course, we're going through all the chameleon colors first because those are always awesome. I don't know. I think this is a little bit too much. But purple, I gotta say, for a sports car, fantastic choice. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is a little bit too much. A little too on the nose. Kind of looks like a Saints Row car, doesn't it? Like from Saints Row 3. Yeah, cool. That was a good game, by the way. 2 and 3. One of my favorite times playing a video game. Especially 2. But, yeah, let's talk about GTA some more. The, what are we doing? The primary color. The metallic. I guess this is technically purple, but it's not so much in your face. So we do like it a lot. And I think we're gonna... this is kind of cheating because it's really blue. So let's go with this one. For the secondary color, does it change everything? Of course it doesn't change the rims. Of course not. Why should it? Or maybe this is gonna be the trim color, because the interior doesn't change also. Okay, so no, not all hope is lost, but we'll see in a bit. Red looks fire. More purple. Looks actually not bad. Let's see, what else can we do here? We can make it gold. Although red looks good. Let's see the metallic colors. Maybe do something metallic for this one. If you couldn't tell, I'm having a lot of fun picking a color. Yeah, maybe go with this one, and hopefully the trim color is also gonna be the rim color. It's not. Okay, so we're gonna be changing the rim color as well. I guess we're gonna change the rims after all, because this is no bueno. Now let's see. Now let's go with this. The crew emblem on the side, of course. And last but not least, let's change the wheels. Wait, what? The wheels. We can't change the color. Of course not. The I'm assuming those are gonna be cyan, maybe. Wait, what? Okay, I just noticed a bug. See how when you go back and forth, it goes to the stock rims, So I guess those are unique to the podium vehicle? Okay. So with that said, I guess we're gonna be keeping them because they are unique. You can purchase them. Okay, I guess customization done. And here we are on the outside. One disappointment that I have with the customization of the vehicle is you can't add more lights to it. Or you can't make them flappy. And, is this still rear-wheel drive? Sure. It's very good. The rims are incredibly ugly though with this color combination, but, well, at least it's unique. As for how the vehicle handles, drives, and behaves after fully modifying and customizing it, I gotta say, the difference is noticeable on the acceleration, but it's still not gonna win any races, even in its class. Because keep in mind, this is a vehicle released in 2018, so quite a while back. Yeah, vehicles back then used to be a little slower. Even though this car, by the way, costs $2 million almost, so it's not a cheap car, but yeah, acceleration, nah. Top speed, nah. Customization, nah. And just drivability is okay. But I gotta say, I'm having a lot of fun with this one. I have no idea exactly what it is, but it is fun. Do I recommend getting this one from the Lucky Wheel this week? Because it is free? I think so. And with that, I guess we're gonna be ending the video. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Let me know what do you think of the Taipan in the comment section down below, and I will catch you all in the next one. And of course, keeping our tradition alive, let's see if this vehicle is off-road worthy. And for that, we're gonna do a very scientific test. And the scientific test consists of me seeing how good I am of a driver off-road. And so far, actually, it's surprisingly good. Not me being a driver, the vehicle, considering it's a sports rear-wheel drive car. By the way, I'm not playing with the gas pedal. This is just the vehicle. I've never seen a vehicle do this before in GT Online. You see how it shoots flames? It's so cool. Wow, this vehicle is totally worth it. It's totally awesome. Whoops. Driver error. Yeah, that was to be expected. Oh, that's a cool shot.